car can look perfect in a showroom and still become a bad decision a year later. Today, we are counting down 6 cars that truly make sense in 2026, and our number one choice is not a luxury car, but it may be the smartest car here. Buying a new car in 2026 is more confusing than it should be. Every company promises better technology, stronger performance, improved safety, and amazing fuel economy. The screens keep getting bigger, and every model seems to have a long list of features. Because no car is, but each one offers a strong balance of comfort, safety, efficiency, and everyday value. Before we begin, tell us in the comments which car brand you trust the most. And for more honest car videos, subscribe to the channel. Let us start with number 6. Number 6, 2026 Mazda 3. At number 6 is the 2026 Mazda 3. This car proves that you do not need a luxury badge to get something that feels special. You can buy it as a sedan or a hatchback. The sedan has a clean shape, while the hatchback gives you more flexibility. Both feel more mature than most compact cars. The exterior is smooth and simple without huge vents or strange details. Inside, the dashboard is clean. The controls are easy to understand, and the materials feel more expensive than expected. The best part is the way it drives. The steering feels direct, the car stays controlled through corners, and the 6-speed automatic feels more natural than many continuously variable transmissions. Rear seat space and hatchback visibility could be better. Still, the Mazda 3 feels carefully built, safe, and enjoyable. For buyers who want something affordable without getting something boring, it remains a strong choice. Number 5 for 2026, Mazda CX-50 Hybrid. Imagine one vehicle handling weekday traffic, shopping trips, family journeys, bad weather, and the occasional rough road. That is the kind of life this crossover was designed for. It looks wider and tougher than the average compact SUV, but it is still easy to use every day. The biggest story is the hybrid system. It combines a 2.5-liter petrol engine with electric motors and standard electronic all-wheel drive. Together, the system produces 219 horsepower. Mazda estimates around 38 miles per gallon combined and a total range of roughly 551 miles. That means fewer fuel stops without losing the confidence of all-wheel drive. Inside, the CX-50 feels solid and driver-focused. It is not the softest crossover, and some rivals offer more cargo room, but Mazda wanted a practical family SUV that still feels connected to the road. The CX-50 Hybrid is efficient, capable, and enjoyable enough that you may actually look forward to driving it. That balance earns it number 5. At number 4 is the 2026 Subaru Forester. It may not attract the biggest crowd, but when the rain starts or the road gets rough, you may be glad you chose it. The Forester focuses on things that matter in real life: visibility, space, safety, and confidence in difficult conditions. Sit inside and you immediately notice the tall windows, upright driving position, and useful cargo area. It is easy to see out of and easy to live with. Most importantly, all-wheel drive comes standard. You do not need an expensive trim or an extra package to get it. Available X-mode settings can also help with snow, dirt, mud, and slippery roads. The Forester is not fast, and the infotainment system may take time to learn, but people buy it because it makes difficult situations feel easier. Its sensible design may be exactly what keeps owners happy for years. That is why the Forester takes number 4. Number 3, 2026 Toyota Prius. For years, the Prius was the sensible choice for people who cared more about fuel economy than appearance. But the latest Prius has changed that story. It sits lower, looks sharper, and has a smooth roofline that makes it look more like a futuristic sports sedan than an economy car. Under the body is Toyota's 5th-generation hybrid system. Front-wheel drive models produce 194 horsepower, while all-wheel drive versions offer 196 horsepower. Depending on the version, fuel economy can reach up to 57 miles per gallon combined. In real life, that means fewer stops at the petrol station, lower fuel costs, and no need to install a charger at home or plan every journey around charging points. The electric motors also give the Prius a quick response at lower speeds, so it feels more energetic than older models. The sloping roof can reduce rear headroom, and the instrument display may feel unusual at first, but the package is hard to ignore. The Prius is efficient without feeling painfully slow, modern without becoming impractical, and advanced without making ownership difficult. The old Prius was a car people chose with their head. The new one may be a car they choose with both their head and their heart. Number 2 is the 2026 Honda Civic Hybrid. The Civic has been a trusted everyday car for decades. It is practical, familiar, and easy to live with. But the hybrid version adds something extra. Its available hybrid system produces 200 horsepower. That is enough to make the Civic feel quick when joining a motorway or passing slower traffic. At the same time, the hatchback can deliver around 50 miles per gallon in the city and 45 on the highway, depending on the version, so you do not have to choose between performance and fuel economy. Inside, the Civic keeps things simple with good visibility and easy controls. You can choose a classic sedan or a hatchback with more useful cargo space. On the road, the steering feels accurate, the suspension is controlled, and the hybrid power arrives smoothly. Road noise can be noticeable on rough surfaces, and the best-equipped versions are no longer cheap. Still, the Civic Hybrid gives you strong efficiency, useful space, modern safety features, and a driving experience that does not feel boring. It works for commuters, first-time buyers, small families, and people who still enjoy driving. It came very close to number 1. Number 1, 2026 Toyota Camry. It is not a sports car. It does not have a luxury badge or a huge engine. It wins because it does almost everything a normal driver needs, and it does those things very well. Toyota made an important decision with the latest Camry. Every version is now a hybrid. The front-wheel drive model produces around 225 horsepower, while the available all-wheel drive version raises that to 232 horsepower. Depending on the trim, fuel economy can reach around 51 miles per gallon combined. Think about what you are getting. You have the space and comfort of a proper mid-size sedan, fuel economy close to a smaller economy car, and enough power that the Camry no longer feels slow. The design looks more confident, with a lower front and sharper lines inside. Adults can sit comfortably in both rows, and the boot has enough room for normal family use. The Camry also comes with important driver assistance features, including automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane support, and pedestrian detection. It is not flawless. Someone looking for sports car handling may want something more exciting, and a luxury buyer may want richer materials. But for most drivers, the Camry gets the important things right. It does not ask you to give up space to save fuel. It does not ask you to give up comfort for efficiency, and it does not ask you to install a home charger or worry about electric range. There are faster and more luxurious cars, but if you need one car for work, family trips, commuting, and long journeys, the 2026 Camry is extremely difficult to beat. That is why it takes the number 1 position. So which one would you choose? The stylish Mazda 3, the capable CX-50 hybrid, the all-weather Subaru Forester, the fuel-saving Toyota Prius, the enjoyable Honda Civic Hybrid, or our number 1 choice, the Toyota Camry? Share your answer in the comments and tell us why you picked it. And remember, the best car is not always the fastest, the most expensive, or the one with the biggest screen. The best car is the one that still feels like the right decision years after you bring it home. Press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.